Oh, some bottles get hyped up like crazy. And today, we are going over those hyped up bottles that do not live up to the hype. At least in my opinion. We're going over 7 of them. We might hurt some feelings. Either way, I'm excited. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. You are here on the Whiskey Corner with the hype train, with the hype train, with the hype train.
Home run.
I don't know what the hell that was, but really appreciate you being here. I know, I'm weird. Thank you guys for stopping by, checking out the video and checking out the channel. You are all amazing. Thank you for always supporting. And we passed 4,000. We definitely passed 4,000. And I can only thank you from the bottom of my heart, you lovely, sexy, and beautiful 4,000 plus subscribers. You are all amazing and love being part of this community with you all. Now, my new goal is 5K, right? Let's get to 5K, and if you're not yet a subscriber, I would really appreciate you joining the community, and just takes a few seconds and no money. All you gotta do is go click that subscribe button, and I would really appreciate you. Please, 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 don't forget, especially if you like this content. What are we doing today? Well, we have, I believe, a good video today because there's some overhyped bottles out there that I just don't think you should be hunting for, or you should be paying extra for, quite honestly. These are overhyped bottles, and in my opinion, they do not live up to their hype. I don't think these bottles should be the bottles that everybody's chasing, right? And a lot of these are allocated, guys. But to tell you the truth, all of these are somewhat difficult to find, if not very difficult to find, right? But we're gonna talk about this. I just want you to know that this is all in my opinion. You might have a different opinion on this. You might like them, and just because you do, and I don't share that same opinion, doesn't mean we can't be friends. That's all good. If you like these and I don't, that is fine. More for you. So don't take offense. If I hurt your feelings, dust yourself off and let's hug it out, right? But let's get into this. Let's start this out. And I have one poured here, which I'll talk about in a minute, but let's see if this redeems itself. Cheers. Did not. That is still underwhelming. Yeah, I can think of 10 bottles right now that I'd rather have than this. These are not drain pours, by the way. These are not. But they're not stuff that I reach for. So I just don't think they merit the hype. So let's talk about the first one. The first one that I'm gonna talk about is one that is not allocated, but it was difficult to find. It took me 4 tries on sealbacks to actually get this bottle, because every time that I tried before that, it sold out before I could actually get one. Again, this was off of sealbacks, and this is Starlight, finished in honey barrels. Guys, I should have known, because I'm very hit or miss with Starlight. Some of the stuff I like, some of the stuff I don't. This is definitely one that I don't like, and this came out during the hype. 2023, Bee's Knees came out. The hype was honey finishes, which that has died down. But I thought I was gonna like this. Get it home, I pop it. And I was pissed off. I was. I don't remember how much I paid for that, but it was probably around 80 or 100 bucks. And it just wasn't worth me trying to get it, or me even spending that money to get it. So that's the first one. And then let's quickly jump to the second one, because this is a very coveted bottle, and it is from our good friends at Buffalo Trace or Sazerac, whatever you want to call them. This is, you know, that little guy with the little golf cap or the Scully cap. This is Elmer T. Lee. Oh yes, Mr. Lee. What the hell? So I got this at MSRP. This was 45 bucks, but quite honestly, after drinking it, this is not worth the hunt, guys. It is really not. I'd rather drink a Blanton's. Crap, I'd rather drink a Hancock's Reserve or Hancock's President Reserve, whatever the hell it's called, than this. It's not my jam. And somebody's gonna be like, oh, send me the bottle then. I'll send you a sample if you really want it, but this is not worth the hype. It's okay, and it should be something that should be on the shelves. It is okay for 45 bucks. I wouldn't pay secondary for it, and quite honestly, the price went up on it. I think that now it's like double. I think it's like around 90 bucks to MSRP, and I still would not pay MSRP, the new MSRP, for this. It just doesn't do it for me to actually get that at that price point. So I don't know when I'll ever finish this bottle, but if I ever do, I can promise you this, I will not be buying another one at 90 bucks. Just is what it is. Sorry to hurt y'all's feelings, but that's how I feel. This next two are wine finished bourbon. The first one that I'll talk about is a Midwinter's Night Dram. Oh yes. This is Act 9, Scene 5. I believe this one was a good one, but I only paid like $120 for this, or $125. I don't, you know, it was a couple of years back, so I don't really remember. And quite honestly, I will tell you, keeping things fair, this one is a good one. I usually have this as like part of my Thanksgiving time bottles. I really do like this one, but I can tell you right now that the ones that I've tasted that have come out after this, I wouldn't spend the money. Plus, it went up in price, right? Here, the last year's one was selling for like close to 200 bucks or 200 bucks. I wouldn't spend that on it, right? Especially when you have alternatives like Sagamore Sherry Finish. That's a good alternative for this, which is under 100 bucks. So I don't know what the hell's gonna happen with a Midwinter's Night Dram, but I remember that they used to be on the shelf last year. So I might not be the only one that feels exactly the same way, but this is definitely an overhyped bottle that doesn't deserve that hype. Now, on the same notion, and let me finish this off, so cheers, because there's one here that I also want to taste. Ugh. I mean, I don't mean ugh. None of these are drain pours, like I said, but they could be better. Let me start pouring that out. Because I do want to have that one before we get to it. But this next one is another wine finished, and this is Angel's Envy Cask Strength. The only reason I bought this is because I watched the Bourbon Junkies, and Sean loves this. He loves it. This was actually the one that he talked about, the 2023 that I saw in his video. When I bought this, this was around 250 bucks. The most expensive bottle that I bought at that time. And I was so disappointed. Never again will I buy an Angel's Envy Cask Strength. People could tell me it could be the best thing ever, and I won't spend that money. I don't see the difference between this and a single barrel. I guess it's cask strength because it's like 112. I do not see the difference between this and that one. And that one only costs like 80 or 100 bucks. And this is almost more than double of that price. So I don't see the hype in it. This is way overhyped. We'll never get one. It's only this low because I've taken it to bottle shares. So yeah, this definitely deserves to be on this list. All right, these last three are gonna hurt feelings. The one that I drank at the beginning of the video that I say is very underwhelming is Four Roses Single Barrel Strength. Now, these are getting easier to find because more stores are doing like their single barrel bottles. This is from Primo Liquors. And while it's okay, I just don't see the hype. And I do like Four Roses. Like I've liked some of the regular single barrels. I like the small batch select. But these, and it's not just this one, I've tasted some other ones at bottle shares and they're just okay. They're not my jam. They really are not. The single barrel proofs. Now this is an OESV. Can I actually sit here and tell you that I've tried all like the yeast strings that they have? No. But I can tell you that the ones that I've tried have not been my favorites. So I think they're overhyped and they don't deliver on that hype. All right, the one that I have here that we'll talk about next, poured here. Let's go in for it real quick. Cheers. Again, it does not do anything for me. This is Old Forester Single Barrel Strength Rye. These are hard to find in my area. Shout out to TJ at MDP Liquors. I was able to get this over there and I was so hyped up. I was like, yes, finally got my hands on one of these. And I know it's a rye. I was perfectly fine with that. Got it home, popped it, and was very disappointed. I don't think this is a good one. I know they're single barrels, but it doesn't make me want to go out and buy another bottle of these and hope that that one's better. Just is what it is. I just won't mess with that anymore. It's not my jam. Old Forester Single Barrel Strength, you definitely deserve to be on this list. Now for the last one, we're going for the fatality here, guys.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
Because there's some people that really like this one. And to you, I feel sorry. I mean no disrespect, but this weeder from Buffalo Trace is definitely on this list. Weller 12. Guys, this is probably my least liked Weller. It's good that I bought it at MSRP, right? But would I sit there and hunt for this? Hell no. Would I buy it for secondary? Hell no. And the only reason I would even get another one is that this one is like really low and I have the chance to buy it again at MSRP. That would be it. If not, then I'm fine not having the Weller 12. It's only this low because I've taken it to people's houses, people have came here to drink it, maybe a bottle share, and I've done Poor Man's Pappy. But that is it. Other than that, I don't really drink that. It actually came out as my least favorite Weller when we did the lineup on one of the live streams. So I'm sorry. If you like it, more power to you. You got the bottles that I would have bought. Take them. It's okay. But I just don't think it lives up to the hype. Let me know, are any of these on your list of overhyped bottles? And if they're not, what is on your list? You don't have to give me 7 like I gave you here. What's 1 or 2 bottles that you believe don't deliver on that hype that it's been creating? Love talking back and forth with you guys. Please comment below on that. Please do me some favors. Like or dislike this video. Please subscribe, because that would really help me out. Please check out the Patreon in the description. It's always great to have you guys there as a community. And lastly, I guess I'll finish this off and then pour myself quickly another bottle. But I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.